Holy shit. What did I just freaking watch, man? Oh my God. 49ers beat. Oh my gosh. The title says they have 28. No, that is not correct. My bad. Let me change that real quick. The 49ers, the Bears had 38 points, not 28. But the 49ers win 42 to 38 over the Chicago freaking Bears. Um, Dude, that game was insane. I don't know if that was game of the year. It definitely has potential to be game of the year, though. That was insane. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that was for me, that was game of the year, but it's probably because I'm biased and I'm a 49ers fan. But dude, okay, I feel like I started this live too early. Like, my heart is like racing. I need to like calm down. These games are taking years off my life. I just need to breathe in and out. What a win for the 49ers. I mean, what a win. Holy crap. First of all, we're going to be talking about this, man. Brock mother Purdy. Listen, he started off terrible. He literally even though, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like you can make a case for that being defensive pass interference. But hey, I don't want to say anything else or else people are, oh my God, you're an idiot, blah, blah, blah. Kind of looked like defensive pass interference. Like, he literally hit Jennings before Jennings could even catch the ball. So, that's all I'm going to say. But what a win for the 49ers. Brock Purdy on the day, though, he went 24 for 33, 303 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 rushing touchdowns. Holy crap, my face is dry. If y'all live in Canada, y'all know skin is always dry in the wintertime. But Brock Purdy has 10 touchdowns in the last 2 games. In the last 2 games, this guy is absolutely balled out. Today, though, started off the game very bad, throwing that pick six. I'm not going to lie. That pissed me off. Because I'm like, I literally said it before. I was like, okay, like when Purdy was running out onto the field and they were doing like the intro thing, I was like, okay, Purdy's got to start of this game, just throw a little check down, get yourself into the groove of everything. And then he threw a pick six, and I was like, oh my God, this is how this game's going to be. I thought it was going to be like a Baltimore Ravens type of game where Purdy threw 4 interceptions that game and played like crap. But no, when he threw that interception, I was scared. And I think the thing that's changing about Brock Purdy is old Brock Purdy would have kind of like fell apart after that interception and would have continued to throw more interceptions and probably would have got blown out by the Bears. But Brock Purdy threw that interception, wiped it out of his head, and said, you know what? I don't care. We're winning this game. And this guy took the team literally on his shoulders and carry. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, Purdy threw an interception, but without Brock Purdy playing in this game, we were not going to win. I think you can say that for both Caleb Williams and Brock Purdy. You cannot blame Caleb Williams for this loss. There's people blaming Caleb Williams for, are we dead ass? There's no way you're blaming Caleb Williams for this loss. I'm going to put Bears fans, you guys have a generational quarterback. He's going to be top 5. Give Caleb Williams till next year. He's top 5. I don't care. Caleb Williams, dude, this guy's like on the run, throwing like this. This guy's stupid. He's literally Patrick Mahomes. Sorry, I kind of sound like Chris, whatever that guy's name. The guy that, I sound like that commentator. Caleb Williams is like Patrick Mahomes. Caleb Williams, like, give him like a year or 2 more. This guy's going to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league. I don't care what anyone says. But like I said, Brock Purdy was running today. He wasn't forcing anything after the interception. I don't know if I could pull this up. I really want to pull this video up. Let me see if I could pull the video up real quick. I don't know if I can. I don't know if this works. No, it's not working. I don't understand what the hell this is, man. I want to freaking show the best play that Brock Purdy did all day because this play was actually like stupid. This was the most stupid play I think I've ever seen from Brock Purdy. Here, I'll just play it for you guys. Watch this. A lot of quarterbacks can't do what Brock Purdy did on this play. Just watch this play. This play was absolutely disgusting.
Had to go quick with the play clock running down. He did. It's a boot. Purdy pulling back, stepping forward, throwing on the run, touchdown!
Like, oh my God. I'm not going to lie. I always watch games after, like if Brock Purdy balls out, I always watch games after, like the highlight reel of the games, and I just watch them and watch them and watch them. This is the type of game where there was so many Purdy great moments. I'm going to be watching this one for a minute. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be watching this one for a minute. But Brock Purdy, again, on the day, absolutely killed it. This guy definitely don't want to throw interceptions on the first drive of the game. Definitely not a pick six as well. It's definitely not something you want to do. Puts your team down 7 in the first 15 seconds of the game. That made me mad. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of pissed off when Purdy did that, but I was like, you know what? He redeemed himself completely. Like he redeemed himself completely. He had a lot of time in the pocket. And the 49ers, listen, I know everyone talked about Mac Jones. Oh, Mac Jones can win without, Kittle. Mac Jones can win without these players. Brock Purdy just won a game without George Kittle and Trent Williams. Our left tackle was Austin Pleasance. I don't even know. Listen, I know everyone on the 49ers roster. I know who Austin Pleasance is. But if you were to tell me, hey, list anything that you know about Austin Pleasance, I would have no clue. I would have no clue. I don't even know who that is. He let up sacks to that Booker guy. That Booker guy was cooking him all game. And Brock Purdy still managed to win. Our offensive line, though, has improved. Like Jake Brendel, listen, I've been a big Jake Brendel hater, but he blocked Purdy really well today. He blocked well for Purdy today. Brock Purdy, man, just what a game, dude. What a freaking game. It was just a quarterback battle today. That's literally what it was. It was what quarterback wanted it more. Purdy just wanted it a little bit more. He did. He just wanted it a little bit more. Offensively, Christian McCaffrey might be back. Listen, I was talking to this on Grant's show, Grant Cohn, 49ers reporter. We were talking about how, is the run game back? And I'm like, you can't actually say the run game's back just because Christian McCaffrey hasn't had a over 100-yard rushing game all season. Like he hasn't even had a run plus 20 yards on the season. And today he had 140 yards for 23 carries. This is prime CMC, even though I think he hurt his back a little bit. This is what prime CMC looks like. These last 2 games have been CMC's best games of the season. He's finally playing like CMC. And I know he's been playing like CMC all year, but rushing wise, this version of CMC, he's averaging 6.1 yards per carry. They literally couldn't do anything. And now I got Brandon Deutsch from Argentina. Brandon, I'm not going to lie. You hate. And I'm always here supporting the boys. Dog City, Brandon, let's freaking go. Let's go. Even though our defense is ass.
That was awesome. I never want to say at what cost, but I'm hoping McCaffrey's healthy. I'm hoping Kittle and Trent can come back on a short week because they're playing Saturday night. So we'll see what happens. But
we play Saturday night?
Yep, Saturday night.
Oh my God, that's so stupid. I hate those Saturday nights.
Well,
Brandon, let me ask you, what did you think about Brock Purdy today?
I thought he was excellent.
Again, right? After that one interception.
He's been elite for weeks. I mean, you got to call a spade a spade. Like, there was a time where I was vying not because Mac Jones was better than Brock Purdy, but because I thought Purdy was injured. And that was, displayed in the Jags game. And then, he didn't look great against the Panthers. I still think he was dealing with an injury then. That I said they should start him against Cleveland. They decided to go with Brock Purdy. And, he played well against Cleveland. But then now he's starting to kind of get a rhythm and becoming the play. I thought what was most impressive is he played great without George Kittle, which is the first time he's ever done that, by the way.
Hey, we said that about Mac. We said Mac can only play well without Purdy balled. After that, listen, when he threw that, this is so funny, Ray. I was telling the chat before this. Ray, when Purdy was running out, I was like, you know what, Purdy, just have a nice start to the game. Don't do anything stupid. And then it was a pick six, and I was like,
immediately.
Oh my God, it's going to be one of those.
Got it out of the way early. I'd rather have that than late.
That's exactly what I said to my dad.
They call him BCB for a reason. I mean, they got the ball back with 5 minutes to go, and he let him right downfield, did in front, made all the right decisions. Even on the 3rd down play, the previous possession where they punted, he would have had that completion if that wasn't a pressure there. If Trent plays, that's not even a pressure. You know what I mean? Like
he won without Kittle. And he won without freaking Trent Williams. Austin Pleasance is ass. He was getting work. Actually, he wasn't that bad. He did get kind of worked by Booker a lot, but he wasn't bad. He was just very mid.
I think Purdy's elusiveness and athleticism, it made up for a lot of what.
Dude, that one where he went like this, scoop, and then threw it to to Juszczyk. I was like, what the fuck?
By the way, how about Caleb Williams, dude? He was incredible tonight.
Dude, and listen, I was talking to one of my friends. Okay. And he said, like we were arguing back and forth. Do you think if the Niners were to do you think the Bears losing has anything to do with Caleb Williams? Do you think it has do you think it like this loss counts on? No, right? If both of
Fuck
these,
no.
if the Niners were to lose,
Yeah.
then I don't even think you can blame Purdy for the loss.
No, you can't blame Purdy for the loss. Purdy scored 42 points. Caleb
Thank
scored
you.
38. It's
Thank
the
you.
defense.
I don't understand
Caleb
it.
didn't lose the game. Sure, Jade Walker was open, in the back of the end zone, but why would Caleb be looking to the far right when there's 7 defenders in his face and throw across his body for a lame
Exactly.
duck throw? Like Chris Collinsworth tried to say, throw that ball. Yeah, he should have thrown it and anticipated it about 2 seconds earlier. But when he realized that he was open, it
He
was
was already
too
done.
late. Like
Exactly.
that was the designed play. They were
Yeah.
going to let a guy get open in the end zone as long as it was on the opposite side of the field. And there
Yeah.
were a few plays that Caleb missed. Like obviously Loveland was wide open on one. He had another guy wide open on another. That would have been a touchdown, by the way, the one he missed on that last possession.
Yeah,
when
that
they
would have.
blitzed. That would
Yeah.
have been a touchdown for sure. But how about Lenore, dude? He played great. He stepped up. I mean, he's always good. No one targets him, but you really saw how much he stands out when Luter and Lucas are out there because they're so bad. And then you realize, oh, it's an incompletion. Who was on coverage? Lenore. Oh,
Yeah.
Swift didn't get the touchdown. Who got the tackle? Lenore.
Lenore.
You know what I mean?
Dude, I was
really
actually kind of
hope-
hyped. I was kind of hyped for
Yeah.
Chase Lucas to come out there, bro. I don't want to hear any more talks about Chase Lucas or Upton Stout. Upton Stout clears him, and Upton Stout didn't really do anything today,
Or
but
Upton
still,
Stout.
he's a lot
Well, he
better.
got cooked by Burden, but Burden cooks every DB. So like,
Yeah.
Burden.
What did you think
One-
about? Listen, we talked about this on Grant's show. Dude, is Christian McCaffrey back? Even though I think he has a little bit of like a sore back or something, but
or
dude,
oblique or something.
average
Yeah, I mean,
6.1 yards per carry, 130 some yards today on 21 carries. This is the McCaffrey we've known. Like he's actually playing like a good like a good McCaffrey.
I don't think this game showed that. I think last game showed that because Indy was top 5 against the run. Chicago 27th against the run. They give up an average of 131 rushing yards per game, right? So like I expected McCaffrey to run very well. I said that, on Grant's stream, like to win, they're going to have to run the football, especially without George Kittle. They did that at an elite level. But I think 2 games ago proved that he's kind of back. I think part of it is Trent Williams. I think him getting healthier now, obviously he's injured again, but him getting healthier over the past, 3 or 4 weeks as the season went on, like he was the best tackle in football for, I feel like most of the season. But hopefully he's healthy because I don't think, I don't want to be called a pessimist, but I don't think we can be the Seahawks with Austin Pleasance at left tackle. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, no.
And Upton Stout, like if he, God forbid, if he doesn't clear concussion protocol by Saturday, they kind of screwed the Niners playing him on Saturday. 2 short weeks in a row. 2 short weeks in a row is bad. They're like gifting Seattle. And by the way, can we say one thing about Seattle? I get like they get praise, right? But they just don't look that good in games. They don't. They like kind of they're so well coached that they kind of squeak games out. But Panthers game, it's tied at halftime pretty much. Like Rams game, they should have lost. The Rams shot themselves in the foot. The Rams are a much better team than the Seahawks.
Oh my god. Yeah. The thing about the Seahawks, like I honestly think I'm more scared of this Bears game than I am for the Seahawks game. Just because Sam Darnold, he can't run like Caleb Williams, dude. That guy's gonna be top 5 in a year or two. He's so good.
He's elite.
And
he's starting to become an elite quarterback. Like once he cleans up those throws that, even Collinsworth said Mahomes would make those little throws as well as the big plays.
Dude, Mahomes, Collinsworth meat rides Mahomes so much. It's actually insane.
Light fell.
You're good.
Yeah.
Like they made a joke about it, I think, in the broad. He literally said Purdy looked like Mahomes on one play. I was like, dude, are we like stop?
If Mahomes had done that, the internet would have broken.
Oh my god, 100%. Next we talk about the defense. Who do you think was MVP on the defense today? Who would you give the MVP?
MVP?
I thought D Winters played like. Dude, D Winter, like Tatum Bethune also played bad, and I'm a big Tatum Bethune guy. He didn't play great today, but dude, D Winters played like shit.
I still like D Winters. He did play bad, but like
on that one play, do you know what I'm talking about? Where Colson Level's wide open. I'm like, D Winters, literally just turn your head. He's right there. He's literally he's standing there.
He went away from his assignment, and remember they had a DB and a safety already there. So Caleb wouldn't have been able to complete that pass. He was late. That was the 4th down play, right? That was 4th and 5.
It was 4th and 5. Colson Leveland was wide open, and D Winters just didn't turn around. And I was like,
Colson
oh
Leveland
my
was so
God.
good though. That team is going to be so nasty,
Dude, in a
Like,
couple years, they're going to they're going to be so dude.
I
They're
think
gonna
I
be
think they might win
disgusting.
the Super Bowl next year. I
Really?
think they could. Yeah, I think they're if Burden develop because Rome didn't even play, and Rome is great. Like they should trade DJ Moore this offseason to get more to sign another DB, sign an edge rusher to help Montez Sweat. They're close, dude. I wouldn't be shocked if they're in the Super Bowl this year. Like I wouldn't. It wouldn't shock me. Like the team has grit. They're well coached. Like I mean, people say, "Oh, the Eagles are better." Are the Eagles a better team? They lost to the Bears, and the Eagles like barely win games. They can't put up points. Everyone's scared of the Eagles playing them on the road. If the Niners, God forbid, they lose next week, okay, they play the Eagles on the road. Why are you scared, dude? They just put up 42 on the Bears, who have not given up a ton of points in recent games. They put up 40 plus on Indy, who had just given up 18 to Seattle, and then, by the way, played great against Jacksonville, who had put up 48 the week before. The 49ers are going to put up 30 plus on the road in Seattle, on the road in Philly if they play them. Minimum, right? So like I actually think that's probably the best matchup for the 49ers besides the Panthers, if the Panthers win. Like obviously the Panthers is the best matchup.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like everyone's scared about Philly. Why, dude? They can't put up points. Even against the Niners' ass defense, they won't be able to put up points. I promise you, dude. Like they are incapable of putting up like 20. It's crazy. They put up 30 on the Raiders, and everyone was like, the offense is back. Like, bro, you're playing the Raiders, dude. Like it's like you're playing
And the Raiders
CFL.
are terrible.
Like even
don't diss the CFL.
Well, you know what I mean.
No,
there are
CFL. I don't even watch the CFL. CFL is ass. CFL is so bad.
No. Curtis Rourke was the number 1 pick in the CFL draft, wasn't he?
I think so. Or he was like
I want
one
to
of
see
the
some
picks.
Curtis Rourke next year in preseason, man.
I don't give a shit about Curtis Rourke. I don't care. But I don't really know what else. Dude, that game, bro. These games keep taking years off my life, man. This is so annoying.
Let's hop on my stream real quick.
Yes.
We could talk more about it. And
so make sure you guys head over. We're gonna be on Brandon's TikTok live, all that crap. What a win for the 49ers. 42-38. The defense played absolutely incredible. Just what a defensive performance of the 49ers.
Jesus Christ. Dude, I'm getting
bad.
less and less confident in them making a run.
Wait, Brandon, what time is it where you're at right now?
It's 2 a.m. here.
You're such a diehard San Francisco fan.
See?
I love it.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
I said see. I'm even speaking Spanish now.
Okay, well, thank you guys for watching the stream. I'll be doing some TikToks later today. Make sure you guys, we're going to be on Brandon's channel for like 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Whatever. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe. Peace out, y'all.